Alrighty, and I think it should be locked on to paint and everything. Okay. So I have my streaming software pulled up, and I think the live stream should be back online in about 3 seconds. I think it'll be a different stream. I don't think it's going to be like the same stream. Yeah, it's a different stream.
Okay.
As expected. I didn't expect it to continue. I don't even know how to pause streams or anything like that. But
Me too.
yeah. I mean, hey. It happens. Like I said, this happens to my computer about once a month, and nothing particular triggers it. It just happens.
Huh. That's weird.
Like I said, the computer's sort of old. Like my, typically, this is, like, it's been a kind of a train where I get, like, a new laptop every 2 years. This one I've had for roughly almost 4 years now.
Huh.
Amel 2, actually, his is, like, 5 years old, so... So yeah, we could both. At the same time, though, I love this laptop so much. Despite its little flaws with its audio glitches that make it's just awful. It's a beautiful laptop that I adore. Hey, so Mangle, welcome back. Couldn't help but see your homophobic comment on one of my videos. I'd like it if you could leave right now, please. Yeah, that was the person who I told you commented Viperstar should have a female mate. 2 things, this ain't a warrior cat at video, hun. You can go ahead and screw off about that. And 2, I don't want any homophobic comments on my channel. So shoot. Out.
Go away.
Bye. Go. Oh my god, the only issue I was possibly concerned about with restarting my computer. Camtasia. Every 5 days I have to reinstall it if I close out of it. I'm 1 day away. Had it restarted tomorrow, I would have to reinstall it, but it's fine now.
Oh.
And it typically doesn't, it only happens like once a month. Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh no, oh no.
Is it gonna do it again?
No, that's not what it was. When you open up Camtasia, while you have the trial version, which I technically do. Hey, shush. It shows a getting started project tutorial video. It teaches you how to use it, but at the same time, it's sort of obnoxious because I know how to use it, so... And, like, it plays without your warning or consent, so that's why.
Okay.
No, everything's fine. Yuri, is gurring necessary? Gur.
There you go.
There we go, thank you. Give me a tip. Hey, Yuri, Kins, you have cute growls. Barf, barf, barf. 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 Oh, tiny.
That was lagging for me for a second, so I'm like, why won't it go in timeout? Will block work?
Yurikins. Hey. Hey. Hey.
The doggo.
She's doing her gurrin. She thinks she's scary. Snort. And gur snort. Yeah, gur. Angar.
Aww.
Welcome to a live stream of me taunting my dog for being ridiculous.
I would pay to see that.
You're such a dork. You're so tiny. Alright. I don't know why Camtasia opened up. Okay, so... Oh, yeah, I mean, not that, yeah, screen recorder.
What kind of dog is it?
She's a Chihuahua.
Oh, that explains it.
Purebred tricolored Chihuahua.
Chihuahuas are very aggressive.
They think they're scary.
They do.
Okay, though, before everything glitched out, I was checking my audio to see what expression I should use for the next frame. Alright, let's see. Okay, wait, let's see. Alright, so next frame is going to be basically Kaya with her head down, growling, but also talking because it's a map, and she's... I would lip sync, but I'm so awful at lip sync. Can you lip sync at all? Kiara? In
Actually,
the,
I can.
I just can't in animation. It's so hard.
I'm used to it by now. It's just annoying to do because you have to keep looking back at your own mouth to see how it's moving.
That is a huge... do you ever have moments like when you're drawing and you make the face you're trying to draw? So, like, you look incredibly stupid.
Yeah.
When I'd be drawing in school, I was trying to draw, like, a growling expression and then, like, a horrified expression and all that, and some kid walked by my desk like, what the fuck are you doing? Does the shit artists have to do.
Yeah, part of being an artist. Artists are messy and weird.
Alright, so I know what I'm gonna do here. It's gonna be a difficult pose, but I'm willing to go through the troubles of a difficult pose for a map this awesome. Like, 'cause I want to do my best, you know? Like, this is a huge deal for me. This is a huge step towards my, dream as well. And you wanna know what my dream is? To get accepted into one of Ice Riviera's or Silith Ren's serious maps. I did get into Silith Ren's shitpost map, and that was beautiful. That was amazing. I'm so happy I got into that. But I want to get into one of their main maps, you know? But to do that, I need to have smoother animation and probably shade some of my map parts. At the moment, you know.
I forgot what I was about to say.
I don't. Have you do you have any? Who's your favorite animator in the community? Do you have any idea who it would be?
Let me think.
I feel like most people's goals are to get into one of Ginga Ninjas because you know who she is, right? Ginga Ninja.
Yeah.
She's the one who's verified. Like the only one who's verified at that.
Yeah. I gotta think. This is actually I like a lot of animators.
I'd have to go, like, Ice Fiera, especially because I love her stories. Now, don't get me wrong, there are some that are very skilled in comparison, like, Azure Howl Shylock, for example. Wonderful, wonderful animations, truly. But and they're actually very friendly, too. I've spoken to them a few times on DeviantArt, and God, they are such a friendly human being. But just looking at Ice Rift and Psy, you're like, holy shit, now those people, those are the people. Love them. Fateless Knight is also an awesome one, and I told you that they're in this map, right? Like, they're one of the people that are in this map, and they have anime-style animations. Like, it's so cool. Have you seen Fateless?
I know what my favorite animator is, but I do not actually know how to pronounce their name.
Can you spell it?
They actually have a really good map part.
Well, what's their, can you send their channel name in, like, the Skype chat so I can see?
Or it's either, the I might be the other way around, I think.
Oh, Ikra! Ikra, oh my god, speaking of Ikra, have you seen their, run-in map parts? Like, did you see that one? The winged wolf flying over lava and stuff? Oh my god, that's, yes, Ikra's art is fucking beautiful! I think the only reason that Ikra isn't like my favorite, honestly, like, cause she has beautiful artwork, oh my god, is probably just because I don't know a damn thing about her. I follow Psy and Ice Rift DeviantArt, I follow their Twitter, I know a bit more about them. Don't know a damn thing about her, but god, she does have beautiful artwork. I don't think, yeah, it is.
Oh my god, her thumbnails, I'm like, there's just a thumbnail, there's no way it's part of the animation, and she proves you wrong.
Dude, okay, her most recent one she made, that, one was like the, On Our Way map part, I think it was. God, that is so beautiful!
Oh yeah, that one.
Another person who's really up there in animation, you've seen Eucalyptus Splash, I believe it's pronounced? Eucalyptus Splash? I think that's how it's pronounced, I'm not positive. Oh, have you seen Night Riser?
Yes.
Oh my god, okay, hold on, let me pull up the, this is a map part that's like 4 years old or something, but god, it's so good that it's like, even when it's this old, it's beautiful, and then some of their more recent animations too, is just...
I saw Do or Die and Somebody to Love, I saw that one.
Hold on, you gotta check out this one. I'll send it. Yeah, I saw their do or die one. Let me pull it up because their hurricane map part and there is like their main one of theirs that I'm really into. It's just so cool, and this is okay. It's 2 years old. It's 2 years old, not 4 years old. 2 years old. But still, holy shit.
Oh wow.
And then this is another one of theirs. Have you seen the Marshall Deer map for? It's a Warrior Cats map for Maple Shade. Yes, no, yes, no.
Yeah. This is really good.
Yeah, and like I said, that's 2 years ago. And then they also have a map they have a part for the 5 Giants. You know that huge map that's coming out.
That's 2 years ago, so they've improved a lot since then.
Yeah, it's. Oh my goodness, Night Riser is goals if I've ever seen it.
Wow.
Just talking about wonderful artists. Actually, the person who is hosting this map that I'm working on, Deca Souls. I found Deca Souls through a Animal Impulses map. That's a demonic one. It's real cool looking. I love that map. But they had a really spooky part, if I had to say. It's quite a few years old now, though, I think. At least 3, because I know that I've been rewatching that map for a very long time. It's a wonderful map. Wait, have you seen Blood Pus? By any chance?
No.
Let me pull up my favorite map part from them. They don't post many maps, but everyone kind of knows who they are once they've seen a map, because they're like, oh, it's the person with that style.
Yeah.
It's hard to not know who Blood Pus is once you've seen a map of theirs. Here it is. This is for the Animal Impulses map, actually. But here you go.
Oh wait, I've seen this before.
Oh, have you seen the Animal Impulses map?
Yeah, I saw the map.
Yes, I love that song! Animal Impulses is such a spooky-ass song. Cameron and Nami both love it, too. Yeah, Blood Pus and Deca Souls are both in that one.
There's so many great animators.
Oh, yeah. Oh, Chibe. Don't even get me started on Chibe. Oh my god. I could go on for days about how amazing they are. Especially their improvement map part. Let me pull that one up. That one is like a huge inspiration, like, holy shit, I can keep trying to draw. I might get somewhere one day. Okay, hold on. Let me pull up the part. Here it is. Oh god, this is so good. Oh, watch this. So, it's like an 8-year difference, I think. But, check this out.
Let me see. I have hope.
That entire map is just inspiration to keep drawing, you know? It's like, oh my god, like, there's some people who, like, have been drawing for, like, 10... There's one person who was, like, drawing for, like, 10 years. And they went from, like, this really choppy pixel animation to... Oh my god.
Wow.
It's like a huge T-Rex. It's so cool. There's so many things in that map. Alright. But, actually, I have, like, this old animation on my other computer that is dead. But we have a chance where we could possibly, like, take the battery out of another computer that's a backup one, because we have a ton of those in the house, and then put it in there, and I can pull off a ton of files. Now, the artwork on that computer is all terrible. Like, it is all awful. But there's...
Holy crap.
My first animation ever is on there. Oh, I saw that one!
Whoa.
It wasn't that a 24-hour map, the Icy Fire map, wasn't it?
It was 24 hours. He said it took him 16.
That's similar with Fateless Night's part for that map. Hold on.
Wow.
This is the person who's in the map, by the way. This is Fateless Night, the person who I especially got excited about. That's in the map I'm animating. This took them 13 hours, they said.
16.
Hold on. I'm animating. Actually doing a live stream.
Alright.
But yeah, check that out. Check that out.
And this took them 13. I wish I was that fast of an animator.
Yeah, Fateless is so smooth. Like, their animations are so smooth, and like how thin their lines are. It's like, what? It's straight out of anime, really, but like better than anime. Much better than anime. Oh, it goes far beyond anime. Oh my god. I can talk for days about the amazing animators in the community. I really could.
They did really good.
I think I had to shut the door because the door is hanging open. Oh. Thank you. Sorry about that. By the way, I gotta shut the door. What is the first animated series you ever watched in the community, Pen?
Wolves of the Mist.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
There was this one, and I can remember the animator, like, I can remember who the animator was perfectly. I know their username and everything, XX Kino Wolf XX. And they did, like, this really cool animated series, and I can't remember what the title of it was. But it had such a good plot. It was so good. And then they took it down from YouTube, and I'm sad.
Aww. I remember when I was there when they first released the first episode of Wolves of the Mist, and I was very excited. And then it didn't go on. Have you seen it before?
Actually, I've not seen Wolves in the Mist, no.
I will send you the link. This is like my inspiration artist right here.
You know, okay, another thing actually I mentioned about Ice Fear, I used to watch their old Warrior Cat series they did before they started doing their own original stuff. Oh, wait, I did see, I've seen it in my recommended, but I've never actually watched it.
They did really good. There's 3 parts to it right now. I was so sad because they said they aren't continuing it anymore.
Aww. But, like, I watched Ice Fear back when they did, like, Warrior Cats animated series, and that's how I found them. And then I disappeared off YouTube for a very long time, didn't watch anything on YouTube for many years. And then I popped in and I saw, like, I just so happened to run into them again. I saw they were called Ice for Fear, and I was like, wait, wasn't there that person called Ice for Warrior Cat? Their channel URL says Ice for Warrior Cat. And then I checked back and they had the Aurora Clan episodes, which was the thing I watched. I was like, no way! And I watched one of their animations, like, oh my god, improvement, oh my god.
I've had that happen before.
Like, you just back away, and then when you come back, it's like, what?
Yeah. Still very happy with Devin's part. And I haven't seen Zevin join many map parts, so I felt honored.
Yeah. Grace Hopkins. I have not read. Okay, in the newest series of Warrior Cats, I read the first book and have gotten a few spoilers about the second book. Nami can't keep her mouth shut, and have not read any after that. If I've not read the second or any beyond.
Yeah.
Yes, Icy Space. I do use paint. Yeah, let's see here. Hold on, I wanna... Her neck ain't that big. I keep drawing Kaya's neck way too big. It's not that big. She has small neck.
There is a dislike.
On what?
Your live stream.
You know who it is. You know who it is.
Yep.
And the answer is it's Amel. I'm kidding. It's not Amel.
If it was Amel.
I wouldn't be surprised if Amel was here. You know it would have been him, though. That is, if the homophobe hadn't shown up. Okay, so I only did a bus shot with Arian's character. So okay, I have an idea on what I'm gonna do. Okay, I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna pull up. I'm gonna go back and see real quick so I have emotions. Okay. So I know what I'm gonna do.
Devin has now introduced me to memes that I want to do.
I wanna try out the I'm an Albatross meme because I love the song itself. Like I've listened to I'm an Albatross before. It's a really good one. My mom found it, introduced me to it. It's a really good song. I love it. I actually really like it. And then I found out it was actually a meme too. It's an animation meme, obviously. And so it's like, oh, well now I kind of feel compelled to do it. But then like the only person who I've seen who because it's inconsistent with everybody on how they do the meme. But I saw how Lupus Vulpes did it. But the animation is so good at the same and then I'm also like, oh, that's a lot of details they did there. That's like a 12-frame animation. That's all really smooth. Something I'm not very good at.
I haven't seen the meme itself, but I've heard the song many times.
Oh, hold on. I'll link you to Lupus's, actually. The one I just mentioned. But yeah, no, the song is really good. All my friends seem to like it, actually. Lupus Vulpes?
I want to do the Nightmare Parade meme.
Nightmare Parade. Never heard of that one.
Zevin has now introduced me to many memes that I have never heard of before.
I've seen them work on their memes before. Oh, here it is. There we go. I'm an Albatross. Is literally called the meme. Here it is. And Lupus has pretty good animations too, actually. I like their style. I feel like there's a certain, there's these really cute cartoony sort of styles, but at the same time, they're not very cartoony either. They're, they might appear cartoony, but at the same time, they can be so serious if the animator wants them to be. It can look so sinister. But they're also, really cute and all that. And I'm kind of thinking, now I'm a young animator right now, and I'm trying to think, how's my style gonna end up? Am I gonna look realistic? Am I gonna look cartoony here? And then I look at Lupus' style, and maybe that's what my style might turn out to be, because I obviously don't know. I don't know how my style is gonna change in years. It's gonna change a lot. But maybe there's a chance my style will do some sort of cartoony thing like that, like cartoony/cute thing that they do. Just because it seems like my style's going that way.
Sorry, I just got very distracted by hitting the replay button many times.
Oh, I know how that is. I know how that is. What do you think your style might end up like in a few years? Do you think it'll look more realistic? Do you think it'll look more cartoony? What are you thinking?
I've been shooting for an anime kind of look almost.
Ah.
And I think actually because if I really put a lot of effort into it, then that's how it kind of turns out.
I'm thinking that Cam's probably is going towards a more realistic thing, because his looks very realistic. Yeah. Then I got the and there's no anime. And what is anatomy? What's an anatomy?
I don't know what anatomy is.
What is an anatomy? And guys, don't go commenting. I know what anatomy is.
What is an anatomy? I've never heard of it.
Okay, so I think this looks pretty good. Nice, nice, nice. I got this frame mostly done. Gotta add in. Should I get? Yeah, I gotta do it. I gotta do it because because the previous frame contains a male character, and since my characters are known to shift into wolves, they might go thinking, oh, it's them in their wolf form now. It's not. It's not. It's not. It's not. Just because there might be people who are like, wait, what? No. No, it's not. It's not. It's different characters. Yeah. That is the sound of a yawn. So what you doing?
Looking at many memes.
Hold on, I want to send you, because I've commissioned Zevin so many times. I'm surprised you didn't know that Zevin was was somebody I knew.
I was kind of wondering, like, wait, how did Zevin find this?
I didn't mention it to him. I did not mention it to him. I was like, what?
I figured like you or someone else did. I'm like, how did Zevin find this?
No, they must have just randomly found it, because, yeah, no, I didn't send anything to them. And when I found out they joined it, I was like, oh my god, but I didn't actually send it to them.
Maybe, like, they checked out your channel and saw other maps you joined? Maybe just saw the channel.
They don't know what my channel is. They've never seen my channel before. They know my DeviantArt. We're friends through DeviantArt. So I don't think they knew I had a channel until I mentioned it to them, like, oh, hey, I have a part in this, too.
I'm bored and I want to draw someone's OC.
Saying I was sending pictures. These were all drawn by Zevin.
Oh, wow.
I have many more, but at the moment I am sort of streaming and probably should draw.
Styles and I really like that.
Yeah, honestly, oh man, that's... I typically commission them for chibi style drawings, because they have a chibi style, and that's like $6 for a full body, but... So it's rare, don't get me wrong, it's rare I get to commission them nowadays, because I don't have a ton of points. But, at the same time, it's always well worth it when I get to.
Yeah.
Commission them to draw my asshole character Czar, me and Cam's shared boy that we love. I love Czar so much, but I hate him so much as well. He's the worst character. Right, So I want to make this look really good, honestly. I want to make this map part look... I want to make these map parts, actually, because I got two, but look real nice.
I'm hoping that I actually get into it.
Did they not respond to you yet?
Nope, not yet.
Oh, well.
I'm kind of just constantly checking it.
Also, can I share another really funny thing? When people include, like, false codes, like, people like... Because, like, you know, there are people who be like, code here, and then they'll put in the code, like, and it'll say, like, oh, this is a code and all that, and then you actually read the rules, it's like, ignore the other one. But then people put in the false code because they didn't actually read the rules.
Yeah.
There's been a few times... There's only been, like, once where I missed a code, but that's because it was, like, a... It was, like, a riddle. It was, Oh, I can't remember what it was, but it was some sort of, like, complicated riddle. It was like, I don't know this.
There was, the only time I missed the code, it was kind of, like, hidden in the text.
Oh, I remember what it was. It was, like, the code was, there is no code. But I was, like, it said, like, the code is, there is no code, and I was like... So it looked like they were saying like the code is like it was gonna say what the code was, but it just says there is no code. So I didn't put in a code. The code was there is no code. So I'm like, what?
So it's being literal.
It was very trippy.
I think it was one of the maps that you sent me. I actually did not find the code because I couldn't see it anywhere.
Don't get me wrong, there are a few that don't have codes at all, but it's still sometimes where you're like, what?
I have to scroll down to the comments actually to see if because.
Oh, I do have that sometimes where I had to do that.
Well, I had to scroll down to the comments to see where the code was and see what it was because I read the rules. I just did not find the code.
Yeah, I have that issue quite frequently.
Yeah. Looks like that person's back because there's still a dislike on this new one.
On the new live stream, what?
Yep. Looks like they came back.
Well, I mean, the thing is, they can still, like, dislike my videos, but they can't comment or do anything about it, so.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I'm not surprised.
Unless it's Amel.
No, my cousin, do that. No, I totally can't see him doing that.
I wouldn't be so sure about that.
Yeah, no, I was being incredibly sarcastic. I've met Amel.
Yeah, I know.
I could never believe my perfect sexual joke-making cousin to do that. Okay, so we gotta just color in. I just gotta add in the markings here, and then do the shading, and then I can actually go through and. Oh, after that I gotta do one more frame technically. Oh wait, no, I have like a ton more frames to do. God, because I have to do. I skipped this little transition part where it's like there's no words.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna have it like all like there's gonna be black background and like red line art of like corpses and stuff just flashing by.
Kaya, do you have any of your OCs that I could draw?
I have lots of OCs. You should know that I have.
Well,
670 on the dot.
And lots of OCs. But which one would you want me to?
Hold on, let me pull out some of my newer ones. Ooh, you want to see? I adopted this bean recently. His name is Teba.
Ooh.
And I got this bean recently, but I don't know what to name him.
Oh, that one's cute. Kind of has like a China theme.
Yeah. Now this might look like these whips look totally trippy, but it's for the shading. Like if you look at the stream, it's gonna look really weird with this coloration, but that's just how I'm making sure to.
Yeah.
Glitchy. With that, okay, I'm gonna do my body shading first, then I'll do eye shading, and then I don't think I'll have to deal a lot with marking shading. I think it's just on the tail, and like the head shouldn't have any marking shading I'll have to worry about.
Yee.
Alright, so let's see. Simple layer cell shading. Alright, so gotta add in a tiny bit there. There we go. Alrighty, I am almost done with the shading on this. Pen, are you alive?
I like both of the. Oh wait, I had myself on mute.
You did?
Yep. Trying to block out the birds a little bit.
Ah, yeah, I don't mind the birdies. They're fine.
Okay. I like both of these OCs, so I don't know which one. Second one.
Alrighty, I'm almost done with the shading on this too. Like, I got the marking shading almost done, and then I just gotta do the nose shading. Which I can't imagine would take too long. Oh, and the eye shading, crap.
Yeah.
Dang, there's so much shading! This is why I don't shade animations frequently.
I don't like shading animations, but it makes it look better.
Yeah.
It just takes forever. Because then you have to make the next frame look good with it. So you can't really just guess where the shading would be. You actually have to know, kinda.
Yeah, so that's why I'm pre-shading and all that on this frame. I typically don't do, like, more complicated animations and all that. That's why I don't typically worry. Typically I just color it in and use special effects, but I want to really put effort into this one, so... Alright, add in some more basic shade. This is beautiful. I don't know what the term would be for something like this. Not so sure if it qualifies as beautiful. I do kind of like the look though with the white and then I have the blue shading. That kind of makes it look really nice. I like it.
Yeah. Sketching out.
Oh, and now we have Warrior Cats people coming.
Oh,
Beautiful.
no. You already answered questions.
Yeah, this isn't a Warrior Cats related video. Please don't say anything about Warrior Cats on here. This is not related to Warrior Cats at all. Alright, and then just eye shading, and then I'm good.
Yay.
With this frame, that is. Uh-huh. I only have like I only have like one or two frames left to do after this, at least that require shading. The other ones, like I said, black background, white line art, nothing really else, and then
Yeah.
like I'm not. What am I supposed to shade there? This looks sort of creepy. Can I just say?
Did you intend for it?
Just look at the eyes on the live. Like, go onto the live stream and look at those eyes.
Oh yeah.
Wait, if I did get this. Okay, I just got scared for a second. I didn't end up saving the second frame, and I was like, oh god, what? No.
I've done that before.
I just got scared. I did, but even then, the only difference I added in was one of the the character's eye opened and the mouth changed a bit. But I could fix that if I needed to. But
Yeah.
yeah, let me do a little check real quick here. Alright. And I know what to do. So I'm gonna take in frame 3 and just gotta make a little edit here where her eyes change to move a different direction and her lips draw back into a more hostile pose. Let's click the button, please. Working is wonderful. I don't mean actually doing work. I mean when your art program works. It's wonderful.
I know.
Now, working is actually typically an always sad time. So all I'd have to really reshade in this is the eyes, which was really quick. Shading the eyes is a very short process. And shading the mouth, which is, again, it's so small, it's not really an issue, so...
Yeah. I'm making this kind of like a chibi kind of form.
I'm not sure if I like the look of this. Hold on, wait. Okay, that looks sort of aggravated. I can...
Those art times where the program crashes, you get to save.
Oh god, I don't have that issue frequently because Paint almost never crashes, but it does lag sometimes. And even that's rare, but I've come to the point where whenever I'm live streaming, I close out of all other tabs besides YouTube, so...
I have that problem more often than I want.
Alright, let's see.
This is the sketch.
Oh, that's adorable!
Trying to make it chibi.
It is actually absolutely adorable, oh my god.
Thank you.
How you be doing in anger? She is angry. I got some really helpful advice on one of my videos. Okay, so, you know, a lot of people when they give constructive criticism, in my case, they typically just say, use anatomy. It's like, oh, thank you. I just suddenly learned anatomy, like, off the top of my head. Like, that ain't helpful. But somebody actually did leave a really helpful comment, saying how I should probably try making mouths a little bit bigger, and I found it actually did make the artwork look so much better. And to try making the pupils a little bit smaller when it's a more hostile glare. And those were all very helpful comments, actually. So I've been trying out their advice, and it's really been making my art style look better.
I hate when people just, like, do this, but they don't explain how.
Even then, they should realize, like, some people who are like, use anatomy. It's like, okay, how? Where do you see anatomy fitting in with my style? I don't want to just change my style completely, even if I knew how to anatomy, because I don't. Yeah. I don't. What do you think I am, a god?
That's the person's style.
Exactly. You don't always need anatomy either, but this person made a really nice comment, and I'm very happy about that.
When you try to draw something and you spent a lot of work on it, and someone's like, that's a nice cat. What is that, gay wolf?
I told you about my art teacher, didn't I? My art teacher at the school. I go to. I was like, I sent in artwork because they were like, hey, if you send in artwork, you can get extra credit. I was like, oh, cool, then I'll send in some artwork, because my grade wasn't awful, but it was sort of there. It was sort of down. So I send in this artwork, right? And she commented. Yeah. I sent in 2 pictures of wolves and 1 picture of a human. And she says, you draw very cute cats. And I said, oh, they're wolves. And she said, lol, no, they're not. Like, oh, since you apparently know what's going through my mind. Thanks. You're a wonderful art teacher.
Wow.
I'm glad I didn't get art again for a 2nd semester.
That sucks.
Yeah, it does. It really does.
Brings down your art self-esteem.
I mean, it just made me think she was a douchebag. It didn't really affect my art self-esteem a ton, because I was like, I know what my artwork is, I don't need some douchebag telling me.
Yeah. I'm just gonna guess that this character's female.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm interested here because I've never shaded a thing where like it was like really small pupils and all that. So I'm interested on how I'm going to shade this. I'm gonna try some more same stuff. Okay. Alright, I have to draw her lips back. She's got to be in anger.
One of the symbols looks like the 21 Pilot symbols on her.
On, the one you're drawing?
Yeah. On her tail. On the ball thing.
Hold on, I'll have to take a look in a second. Is it a bad thing? I sort of don't know what the 21 Pilot symbol looks like. Like, just off the top of my head, I don't.
It is... like, oops, made that wrong.
Ah, okay, hang on, let me see. Oh, yeah, I know what you're talking about. I think it's like some sort of Chinese symbol of sorts, but in the on her.
Chinese. Hold on, my mom is calling me.
And that it was silent because people left. So, yeah, it's dead silent because Kiara had to go eat. Sorry for the silence. I am waiting on fucking Paint to stop lagging to death. It's been an issue lately where it's like, hey, we're gonna spend 5 minutes and not moving. Arthur, I don't know why you have to ask. It clearly is animation, but as it says in the title, but okay. Anyway, so yeah, trying to get this fucking thing to move that I have selected. I'm telling it to go down. And then decides, you know, how about we move in 5 minutes so you have no idea if we move the right way. Fucking go down. Alright, finally, Paint decided. Let's move to the position now. Sorry that took so long. Paint isn't always amazing.